WCSU, Fresh World Radio, your man, Mr. Self. I have Mr. Paul Mooney on the line. WCSU, who's this?
Yeah, this is Paul Mooney.
How are you, Mr. Mooney? How are you?
Yeah, and who are you?
This is Mr. Self with Fresh World Radio, iHeart Radio, WCSU. We really appreciate you calling in.
Well, I appreciate it, too. You see how free you are? You said, who is this? You sound like an owl now. Who? Who? You can hoot now. You couldn't do that before.
I couldn't do it before?
Mm-mm. You can do it now because thanks to all this shooting in the back. What is all this shooting in the back about? Why are they pretending like this is new?
What is it they're shooting about?
Yeah, all this shooting in the back. Why are they pretending it's new? Isn't that what they do?
I think that they do. I actually
Since before the Civil War, they did that, didn't they?
I think they did. In the back
I guess they called it lynching then, didn't they?
They would shoot them in the back then, lynching?
Yeah, call it lynching then.
So you have the Hotter Than July tour, and you picked the perfect day to come to Chicago. It's like 106 degrees outside now.
Well, I'm inside with an air conditioner. I wouldn't know.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No.
Of course.
Is that what it is?
It's a. They say the heat index is 106 degrees right now, and I'm glad you're inside right now because you definitely have that tour going on. And for those who don't know, and I don't know who wouldn't know, but this is the legendary comedian, writer, actor, and author, the incredible, the incomparable Mr. Paul Mooney. His latest
and producer. I'm a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats.
And seducer as well.
Yeah, I wear a lot of hats and union and all kind of things. And I'm everything. And I'm the freest black man on the planet. Thank you for all the shootings in the back. Thank you.
And you are. Thank you for all the shootings. They didn't get you though, did they?
Who?
Anybody, whoever they're shooting in the back, they didn't get you.
No.
I don't want them to get you because we need you.
No, well, I need me.
You need you.
And I'm constantly watching white folks. I always watch them.
So you are at the Harold Washington Cultural Center this Saturday?
At the Harold Washington Cultural Center, July the 20th.
Oh my God! And that
Saturday. Yeah, we're trying to push this because for the Black Repertory Theater in Berkeley, California. We work with the kids. We've been doing it for years because the schools are taken away. They don't want them to do ballet. They don't want them to play instruments. They don't want them to play. They don't want them to do anything. They don't want them to play sports. They want to take everything from them. So we have to roll up our sleeves and really help these kids because, time, idle hands is the devil's playground. And we're doing everything that we can. We've got to re-brainwash our children. And we've got to, because, living in a white world, we try to keep up with white folks and make them happy. That's why it was me and Governor Wallace, segregation. Because when we were segregated, we were forced to do our own thing.
Indeed.
We were forced to be doctors, forced to be nurses. We were forced, the cavalry isn't coming over the hill. The stagecoach is not coming. We have to do it ourselves.
So you're doing all of your shows in historical black areas or venues, correct?
Yep.
And let me ask you this: what is the difference between the Paul Mooney that was on the Merv Griffin show and the Paul Mooney that we know now in 2013?
There's no difference. That was then. That was in my youth, and that was different times than now. Mm-hmm. You have to know your past to know your future. But that was then. That was done. That happened, and that's history. Mm-hmm. I'm only interested in the present and the future.
So, how have your perspectives changed as far as America, as far as
nothing, you mean racially? Nothing's
Yes.
changed in America racially. Nothing's changed but the weather.
Wow. And have you been keeping up with Paula Deen? There's 100 black people that are gathering in August. They're going to New York to say that Paula Deen should be forgiven, and they're representing African Americans. Apparently, they're going in front of Good Morning America in August. And they're going to say that they're the 100 black people for Paula Deen. What do you think about that, Mr. Mooney?
I think it's great. Paula Deen likes black folks. Come on. She likes black people. She probably got a black boyfriend. She likes black people. You can tell that. No one's that obsessed with black people unless they like them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. They call them in lovers. You know that.
Yeah. They got 100. They got 100 of them going in front of Good Morning America, in the middle of New York City to say sure. We should forgive her.
Well, there's the yin and the yang. And Paula Deen has given a lot of. You have to off the record. Paula Deen has given a lot of money to black people. She's given money to black schools. She's given for education. Paula Deen has adopted black kids. She's has that ranch for them, teaching them to ride horses and rope bulls, all kind of stuff.
And that's not covered.
She did that before it was popular.
Wow. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Paula Deen did all that stuff way before it was popular.
Wow. And nobody ever said that in the media as well. So when
I met Paula Deen tried to rape me. So I like Paula Deen.
Did she buy into the myth of the brothers that the brothers are well hung, and she wanted to get her some of that? Didn't she?
You better believe it.
So, your comedy is known, and I'm first of all, this is WCSU Fresh World Radio, and whatever Mr. Mooney says is not the actual the thoughts of WCSU or any of its affiliates. But I am so honored to have you, sir, because you are like a hero to me.
You like the cigarette ads.
I am.
Cigarettes are good for you, but don't smoke them because you'll die. Oh, good for you. That is too funny.
You enjoy pushing the envelope, and what in your comedy, there's no lack of press on you at all. Anytime you come out, everybody knows.
Pushing the envelope. What an interesting expression. You know what that reminds me of?
No, what does it remind you?
Yeah, don't cross the color line. Yeah, that's what reminds me of that. That's interesting.
Well, okay.
Pushing the envelope.
All right.
Interesting. That is a white expression.
Is it?
Oh, very.
And what do you think that it means?
That must be your white blood.
I'm mixed.
That's very white. Listen, colored boy, you're pushing the envelope. Oh, how interesting. Listen, little Negro, you're rocking the boat. I love those expressions. If we're going to use one, let's use them all.
Okay. Let's not leave any out.
Right. Not too much. You're pushing the envelope.
Okay.
You arrogant black Negro. Who do you think you are, you uppity colored boy? Oh, let's use crossing the color line. Let's use all the. Let's not just use one.
No. At what point? I mean, you're known as a fearless comic. I mean, you are like unmatched by any comic in any era of time right now, at least for the last 4 decades. So at what point did you become fearless in your act? Was there ever a point when Paul Mooney would stand before an audience and actually be afraid to say whatever you felt?
No.
At no point. That was never.
I've always been totally free.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is an interesting thing. So, it's a snowball. I'm here doing what I'm supposed to do.
And how do you deal with this backlash that comes sometimes with doing what you're supposed to do? Because Howard Stern will get upset with you.
The backlash. You're good. Go ahead. You're real good. The backlash. Oh, good.
It's the backlash.
You must have been educated in a very white school. You went to Yale?
No, I went to Chicago State. I'm a student of Chicago State University, and we are 88% African American here.
You sure?
Yes, we're integrating a little bit more, though.
Hiding it? Well, you should have went to jail.
Actually,
you should have went to jail, but you learn more in jail
than Yale. Yeah.
Because in jail is just a reflection of our society. Mm-hmm. But only in jail they don't hide it; they're honest with it.
Wow. You defy age. You defy age.
Our society is on the down low. They hide stuff. But jail, it all comes out in jail.
I'm sure, it comes out, and I hear it goes in as well. I heard it's really rough in jail sometimes. I've never been there, thank God.
That's why this little man, Zimmerman and all of them, he had to get better watch himself, because if he has to go back on a civil suit and all that, if he has to go to that jail, he's in big trouble. He's a walking dead person. That's just the way it is.
I heard that he's actually filing a civil suit against the Martin family for the arrest that he suffered during the trial and the arrest and things like that. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I heard that. That won't go. That's not going to work.
I think that's ridiculous, personally. I think
of course it is. They can do whatever they want to do.
That's really dangerous.
White people can do whatever they want to do, and they lie. They're big liars.
So were you surprised when you found out that he was found not guilty?
No. I already said it. When I talked to you on your show, play it back. I told you that was going to happen.
You told me on my show.
I even told your station a long time ago all this would come to pass.
Speaking of a long time ago, 1977, you wrote for Richard Pryor a sketch when he was the first black president in 1977, and we're in 2013, and you are prophetic. Are you really Negrodamus?
People ask that all the time. Yes, I am. Yeah, he's real. I'm him. Don't you love it? Wasn't that brilliant? Isn't Negro Thomas the best?
It was fantastic. It was.
Oh, it was the best.
Especially when you
they've been
said
talking movie deal. They've been talking a movie deal with me.
really.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
They want to make that it is a movie. It writes itself. It's absolutely brilliant.
Get you some of that
People
Hollywood
love it.
money,
Of
some more
all
Hollywood
ages,
money.
From 8 to 80 in all colors. They love it.
Wow. I mean, and you're just brilliant. You defy time and age. I mean, when I look at you on interviews or anything, you have that youthful look. I mean, not that I'm saying you're not, but how do you do that? You know, you've written for some of the most significant movies and TV shows of the last 4 decades. And how do you look so young? How are you able to stay on the go? How are you able to stay so sharp, so fresh, and so just that comedic genius? Where does that come from?
I'm a vegan, what they call them?
You vegan?
They don't eat anything.
Right.
They don't eat anything with eyes. They don't eat anything that has eyes.
No, nothing with eyes. So what was your breakfast
But
like?
I'm beginning to. My sons are gonna give me an uplift. They're gonna. They said they want me to be an Aeritarian. Just
Aeritarian?
Just breathe air. Just breathe in. Just breathe.
You have a son that's a comic too. Is that correct?
You mean it's twins? The twins.
They're twins?
You're talking about my twins, Daryl and Dwayne Mooney.
Right.
Yeah.
Are both of them comics as well?
Yeah, but you have to look them up on the internet.
They look. Because I saw a guy by the name of
Dictionary.
I saw a guy by the name of Paul Mooney Jr. Looks like the spitting image of you was doing your thing, going into it.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah, that comedian. That comedian. That he's very scary. He's a crazy.
Right.
But they said. What did they say? You know the expression that when you imitate someone, it's the greatest form of flattery.
Right. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and he does you
That's
very
what they
well.
say. Huh?
Yeah, he does you very well.
That's why when I saw white folks in blackface, I was very flattered. And when they Mammy, and what's the little white man's name? Mammy, Al Jones, and all that.
Yeah.
I'm so flattered. I'm so flattered by that. They want to be us and dance like us and sing like us. They're still doing that. Have you seen the commercials?
Which ones are those?
On TV when they think black people are asleep or they're high or not at home. Have you seen it?
I've not
Sit
seen
down,
it.
I'll take you in a minute. Sit down. I'll take her.
I've been seeing it. All right. Speaking of imitation, and I know that you have other things to do and get ready for, and I really appreciate you calling in the WCSU. But Ari Spears did some stand up at the end of one of his acts. The actual look. I think it's Look America, I'm Smiling, where he's actually in blackface, and he does like at the end of his show imitation of you. It was like spot on. What did you think of it?
What, Ari?
Ari Spears from Mad TV.
He's very talented. He does me very well. He's funny.
Yeah.
I was flattered by it.
Yeah.
That's good for him. You know, he's a little thief, but it's okay. Listen, I want to just say that we feel we have saved the best for last.
Okay.
And that's Saturday, July the 20th.
Okay.
And New York, and we want it's going to be at the Culture Center.
Uh-huh.
At the ASHE, what is it? Harold Washington.
Right, we're at the Harold Washington Cultural Center in Bronzeville, historical Bronzeville.
Theater. I didn't even know people could say Harold Washington in the Culture Theater. How can you go somewhere that you can't pronounce it? Because I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's just Harold. There's a lot of black people named Harold.
Yeah, so we want everyone to come because the tickets are selling like hotcakes and bean pies. So we want everyone to run down, don't walk, come down,
Come
and get your tickets before the police hear about it.
Right now, Saturday, July 20th, this Saturday, come see Mr. Paul Mooney live. And thank you so much for calling the WCSU. And anytime you come to Chicago, we want you to come see a black college, a predominantly black college, because, I got to call Caucasian people that I stick close to and learn how to articulate and, have my vernacular together. But however, come see us. And we appreciate you coming to Chicago.
We just keep pushing us and 24/7 and say everything for us. You know what I'm saying?
We will do. We will do.
You have to, because we have to help each other. We got to pull each other up by our bootstraps. We have a lot of hard work to do because you notice how quiet white folks have been since Obama got in office. They've been real quiet.
Yeah, they've been very quiet.
Yeah, they've been having those white meetings,
and they've been like actually redoing the voting. They struck down the voting part of the Voting Act's law so that they can kind of restructure these districts and make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, but black people got to know their rights. They don't need no affirmative action. Too much affirmative, no action. Their ancestors are here. They're born in America, and the Fifth, the Sixth Amendment, all that stuff. The Constitution protects you of your rights. I want somebody to tell me I can't vote so I can get me some extra money.
I got you. Well, Mr. Paul Mooney, July 20th, Harold Washington Cultural Center. Get your tickets right now. Go online. You can go on my Facebook site because I got the link on my Facebook site. 3-word self promotions. Mr. Paul Mooney, thank you so much.
No problem, brother.
for calling in.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon. You're listening to WCSU. This is Paul Mooney. I've been hypnotized to say that, so listen.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Mooney.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.